Okay, so this is the fourth time I'm trying to film this. My phone keeps on messing up. So, again, this is gonna be a squat-oriented video. So this can be a really long warm-up, or it can be built into a mobility program like it is for you specifically, or it could just be a thing you do randomly when you feel like just moving around. So we're gonna start with an isometric hold of a lunge. So you're gonna, not a lunge, a squat. You're gonna hold a low squat for a minute, all right? So I'm gonna get my timer out. You don't have to worry about the time because I'm holding it and I'm watching it. So look at your feet and notice where they are. If this is where your feet are naturally and you feel semi-comfortable here, this is what you want for your squat. For front, back, whatever squat you're doing. So from here, shimmy a little bit, move into the left hip, move into the right, feel the feelings. If you're not feeling anything, that's fine too. You don't have to feel an enormous amount of things when you're doing something. The thing just has to happen. So try to get a little taller, try not to sink into it, and try not to make it too lazy. It's a passive position, but we're loading it simply because gravity is pulling us down, and the longer we stay, the more time under tension we have going on. So try to keep your toes planted and notice how they pull you forward a little bit. And if you lift the toes, you kind of want to sink back. Now on the 3, 2, 1, you're going to get up and just walk around for 15 seconds. And I'm going to use this as an opportunity to check my phone and check the camera and see where it's at. All right, we're good. So walk around, shake out the feet, stretch the feet, whatever you got to do to take a little break. After this, we have internal rotations of the knee, of the hip. So get into a low squat, find your optimal position, tap your knee. Just hinge from the hips. Now this is my weird knee. It's my weird side because I had a hairline fracture on my left foot. So it feels a little uncomfortable. Now switch sides. This is my good side. So we have 4 more. After this, we have pelvic tilts. Okay, from here, hold the low squat. You're gonna tuck and then untuck the pelvis. It's a very small motion, but controlling your hips and your pelvis in any kind of squat is the best thing you can do because proximal stability equals distal mobility. So the ability to control your hips allows you to move elsewhere, like your knees and your ankles and your spine and other things. So tuck your hips under and then extend. It's very small. Tuck and extend. Tuck, extend. So you're tucking and pulling your pubic bone in, and then you're extending up. Tuck, extend. Tuck, extend. You keep going for 4 more. I'm going to turn off my space heater. So once you're done with those 4, you're just going to come up again and take another walk. Shake it out. Stretch out your feet again. And then we're going to do assisted squats in which you're going to hold something stable, and that's going to keep you from falling back, right? But you do want to fall back, but you'll see what I mean. Since I've done this video 4 times, I have learned that using my abs quite a bit to pull myself back up is the key to doing this motion. This is also related to how, let's say that you have a bar on your back, and for some reason you kind of lean too far back and you're on your heels almost. To bring you back forward, you're going to have to pull yourself forward with your anterior abdominals, the 4 layers that live on top of your abs. So hold something stable like a couch, a doorway, a human being, whatever. So hold it, lean forward as far as you can get, and then lean back and tap your butt. Then use your abs to pull yourself back up and your hands a little bit. Keep your feet down, use your abs, to pull yourself back up. This sofa was moving a lot more when I wasn't using my abs. What a difference. You keep going for 3 more. The sofa's very light, so it's going to come along for the ride. Do 2 more. And then do 1 more. And then last thing, find your squat, lean back, lift your toes. Lean forward, tap your knees. Slowly come back. Sorry, I forgot to lift my toes. Lift your toes, lean forward, tap your knees. Come back, tap your heels. Lift your toes. Knees, heels, toes. Good warm up as well. And that's it. Then we're just going to counter stretch with a bit of a lunge. So you're going to hold this lunge, let's say about 30 to 45 seconds each side. I'm just switching for the sake of time. So you're going to lean forward, hold the stretch. If you're feeling ambitious, both forearms down. And there you go.